You've probably seen this before, but have you seen it with food coloring? Let's see what happens. It didn't work out like I thought it would. The food coloring just kind of sprayed, but there was definitely a lot of mist. If you get a cold hand, like I have right now, my right hand always gets colder than my left hand. This is a phenomenal trick. It's like it forces the blood into your hand and instantly warms it up. This is a trick I learned just a couple of years ago, and when I first saw it, I thought it was hokey. I thought it wouldn't work, and then I started doing it, and I can literally feel heat going into my hand right now doing this. This is something I've been neglecting. So I'm going to do it now. That should be good. Okay, I think that's good enough. For now, it's a half a bucket of ash. And I like to leave a little bit in. And I'm down to the brick now. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do have bricks on the bottom of the stove. Bringing all this wood in advance of Crystal coming. She's gonna be here my next sleepover. I'm really excited about that. So I brought a bunch of wood from home. It's a big priority of mine to make sure she's comfortable. So, yeah. I probably could have brought more, but this is it. Yeah, so I'm really excited about her coming out. It's been a while. It was almost a year ago. It was last year on Valentine's Day that we had a video of us together, our first video. She came out here, and I'll put the link up here. And she's great fun. She's super cute. She's really nice and very helpful. And she likes to get out and do stuff, but when it comes to the extreme cold, maybe not necessarily as much as I do. But she, it was her idea to do a sleepover. So the last time she came, it wasn't. So let's see if it tortures her. I've been taking quite a bit of wood from my house this year, from my home supply. I run a wood stove all the time at home, pretty much 24/7. And I got about 5 cords this year, and I've been chewing through it because it's been so cold this winter. This is another nice little cold snap here, but before long it's going to be warm again, and it'll be like -20s and it'll be perfect. So as you guys can see, it's already warmed up like 35 degrees, and the length of time it took me to unload that wood, split that wood, and load it in the stove. So good job today, really good job. I've got that stove cranked. That is red hot. I don't like having it that hot. I'm gonna turn it down, but I'm just showing it to you so you guys can see. By the way, yes, I know my lens is fogged up. That's it. Like I've been outside cutting wood, and I was doing the sweeping there and the shoveling, had the camera outside. I come back in and it's like so much hotter inside than it is outside, and so the lens just fogs up. That's the reality. But look at that red stove. I gotta slow it down. You guys can see there, just by closing the draft through the front of the stove, it's already reducing the heat quite a bit. And as you can see, the red is just going away here. It's just not good for it to have your stove cooking that hot. So yeah, but man, she's giving off so much heat right now. Wow. And I think a big reason is because of that wood I'm using. It's so old. It's burn wood. It's so dry. It's seasoned as season can get. And it's just cooking. It's just cooking in here. Beautiful. So yeah, don't have your stove burning like that. It's not good for it. It's not good for the stove. And it happens. It's not the end of the world, but you know, it might lead to warping, right, if it gets too hot. And I've heard stories, I don't know if they're true, but I've heard horror stories where people have had their stove so red hot they've kind of collapsed on themselves. Okay, let's see. This thing looks delicious. I love chicken burgers. And this is going to be a mess, I can tell. Mmm. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Oh. So this is just a short video today. Shorter than most. Essentially, I was getting some chores done before Crystal comes, as I mentioned earlier. So I just saw the opportunity. I knew I was coming out today to bring out the wood, and I thought to myself, might as well bring the camera. Might as well go out there and make a chicken burger and just make a little video out of this. So bonus, I guess. And as the spring draws near and the sun, you know, stays up later in the day and the heat comes back, I can see myself doing more and more of these weeknight little adventures, just coming out and making myself a nice little supper. And I'm really glad that I did this. If you guys like this video, please hit like. And if you like these shorter videos, even though, you know, they're not the long ones, and I know quite a few of you out there really like the long videos, and I get it. I like the long videos too. In an instance like this, when it comes to something like this though, a short video, I think I can maybe, you know, do quite a few of them. And yeah, they're not going to be an hour long, but they're something. And I'd love to get your opinion on that. Would you rather just long ones, or long ones and some short ones and then more, even more videos? Because it does allow for me to make more videos if I just come out here and do these little guys, you know? Yeah, I really appreciate all of you, all of your comments, and those of you who are really loyal and watch every week. Hi to you. And I try to say hi in the comments as much as possible. Some weeks I'm really in there. Other weeks I just can't, because, you know, life's got a hold of me. But I really do my best to try to say hi to as many people as I can. So thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.